Welcome to those who have joined us all here on a beautiful, clear evening. The conditions contributing to a fantastic atmosphere in the stands. This really is the place to be. My name's Peter Drury, and here's my co-commentator for the game. It's Jim Begley.
Thanks for the intro, Peter. I've been soaking up the atmosphere, and I'm really looking forward to what lies in store.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Indonesia braced for their anthem. Well, this is a formation which seems to make pretty clear what their intentions are, Jim.
Well, Peter, when you have that many back, there's only really one tactic you can adopt, and it's the counter-attack. And while it's going to give you a very solid block defensively, it does leave you very little options attacking-wise, with effectively just one outlet.
Not too much possession football, then?
Definitely not. They'll be trying to play with real efficiency.
If you're just joining us, we are already underway.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Well, there are plenty who consider Marco van Basten to be the very epitome of excellence, and it's hard to argue with that, Jim, isn't it?
Certainly is. Everything he did was pretty much perfect. His positioning, his movement with and without the ball, the ability to receive it and turn away from defenders. And don't get me started about his finishing.
For sure, a name to strike fear into the hearts of goalkeepers everywhere. Park Ji-sung. Now it's Van Basten. Now it's Son Heung-min. He's had it taken off him. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. Pretty cagey early on from both sides. Messi. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Amat. That has been cut short. Alexander-Arnold for Messi. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, it's Van Basten.
Well, neither defence has had a wake-up call yet, because neither attack has turned up.
And here's Van Basten. He's in a great position here. Park Ji-sung is onto this. And that was very necessary. Rodri. Park Ji-sung is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Driving on and making good progress.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And it's Messi. Now it's Van Basten. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped. Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. Messi. And that's gone loose. Now, what about a counter-attack? And he skips past his man. And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Serginho's cross climbs up big! Harmlessly behind.
I think that's just more proof that this team is very comfortable playing on the break. They're really swift.
And it's Fernando Torres. And Messi! Oh, denied brilliantly!
Messi actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Yokohama F. Marinos with their first corner, the first in the game. Terrific header! That's a half-decent try. Adams promptly onto that, and that is that. Well, that is one way to stop him. And it's Serginho. Adams. And Serginho. And here's Torres. Oh, cracking. Buster! He's beaten the keeper, but hit the post. And he's heaved it away. Still waiting for the game's first breakthrough goal. Alexander-Arnold. He's found a way past.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Spread it left. And it's Son Heung-min. Son Heung-min shoots! Now he wants to get in on the act here.
Oh, they're just unrelenting, Peter. Wave after wave of attacks. Now it's just a matter of making at least one of them count.
Now it's Messi. Tries to play it through. And a chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Messi. And now the breakaway. Stood up well to him there. And the first 45 minutes are up. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. And we are up to the break.
Yokohama F. Marinos ended that first half in such a strong fashion. I think we'll just have to wait and see now if they can rekindle that drive and that determination. It's been great commitment, and that has to be maintained in the second half.
An engrossing half, but we're still where we started, 0-0. And the game has already resumed here.
Yokohama F. Marinos are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. This looks promising. Great chance! And for a moment, time stood still.
Modern football for you. You get zero time to think on the ball. Take too long, and that happens. It gets pinched.
Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Torres. In by Fernando Torres. Looking for a corner. This is their second corner of the game. Oh, smashing header! No, not the best of headers. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Rodri is being harried and hassled.
Well, they've got to deny him time and space, and that's one way of ensuring it.
Chance here to counter. Well, if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. And here's Van Basten. Son Heung-min. And it's Serginho. Oh, that's neat. He's going for goal! Just a whisker away. pass isn't the best. A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Not the most accurate pass. Oh, sweet feet. And he lines up a cross. That should be the goalkeeper's, and it is. And he's had it nicked away. Well, they're certainly pressing with purpose here. And this is Van Basten. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Son Heung-min. Messi. Now it's Torres. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And this is Messi. And Messi! Same again, same outcome.
Yokohama F. Marinos really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's the chance to counter. In with the challenge.
This is the time you need that pace.
Van Basten gets into a good position. And it's Rodri. Pinches it off him.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Substitution for Indonesia. Number 10, number 11, number 7, coming on the field, number 21, number 9.
This might spell danger. It's a mighty effort. He scored. Finally the breakthrough.
Well, you can see what it means to all of them. A frustrating game, but now they have what they wanted, and they're rightly pumped and ready to go again.
Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball, made a classic move and met it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, Peter, the manager's all smiles, but he's got a big decision to make here. He needs to see this one out.
It is looking like the end. If anything's going to happen, it's got to happen now.
Yeah, they're really playing in hope at this point, but hope is something you can always cling to.
Musiala. Oh, it's Van Basten. Van Basten! Now, who's going to be... Oh, what has happened here? Alexander on big header!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, you see what a difference it makes to have so many runners into the box. Makes life so much harder for that defence.
Substitution in progress.
Well, in my opinion, set pieces are 50-50 moments, and this is a rather big one, and it all depends on the service.
Oh, it's Van Basten.
4 added minutes has been indicated.
And there's his chance to lead the counter. Pedri. Great vision. Can he finish? They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
That's good running with the ball. Pedri. Now that's a fine challenge. And that is that. Quite a game, and one that was always on a knife edge until the very final whistle. No shortage of